What up, good people of New York City? We're back on the air. #1 radio show on Beatbox, laying the cut radio every Friday at 9:30. What's poppin', my brother?
Ear shaking.
So we had to start off the show with my man Mac Miller, and rest in peace to Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, man. The good die young, man.
If you guys aren't aware, Mac Miller passed away of an overdose today at the age of 26. And, you know, that's just some sad situation, bro. And everybody, could you please stop blaming Ariana Grande? Because it's not her fault. You know, everybody does what they do.
Yeah.
It's not anybody's fault. Yeah, they broke up, but whatever.
Like, you're your own person at the end of the day.
Yeah, so. Man. So, Mike, let me ask a question, because
yes,
I guess it's not here yet. Do you feel that kids are doing too many drugs?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's not just weed.
No, it's weed. Coke. Oxycontin. Weed, Coke, Oxycontin, Perks, Xannies.
Yo, y'all gotta chill with
it's
that.
It's like, bro, like just bud.
Right.
Bud, and that's it. And liquor, that's
weed
it.
Never hurt nobody.
Weed gets you in the mood, bro. Like, you over here taking Xannies and, like...
passing out.
Come on, bro.
That
like,
shit don't even look hot.
Like, look at Justin Bieber's how old? Like 23? And he looked like he's 35.
Yeah, that dude. I saw him at what? He's at Fashion Week with LeBron.
With LeBron. Like he's only like 23, and he look like he older than he damn near like look like you.
Yo, first of all, bitch. First of all, let's get this show all the way around. I'm the sexy motherfucker, B.
Black don't crack. You know heard you, bro.
I don't look my age. Of course, my age is 41. I'm still a sexy ass 41. That, you know, I look like 20 something. You know what I mean? But that's just I drink water a lot. You know what I'm saying? And have sex a lot. But that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Another crazy news this week is certain white people are up in arms over Nike.
And I don't see some dumbass white people literally burn Nike kicks while the kicks are on their feet.
That's just dumb shit.
White people.
Like, listen, man. You know, if you don't think that you doing that is somewhat racist.
Yeah. Then
maybe they're doing it because of the flag thing.
Nah, dog. You just racist, bro.
I'll be a devil's advocate here, man. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
You just racist.
Nah, I don't think they're racist. They might not all be racist.
People are cutting off the Nike checks off their clothes. How stupid must you be? What are you trying to prove a point? You already gave Nike your money. You already gave Nike your money by purchasing them.
But the crazy thing about it, they feel that because they're doing that, Nike shit is gonna go down.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't even the ones really buying the most expensive kicks. You buy those pedophile Pete's.
You buying the substitute teacher twos.
They're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Like, burn all you want. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about y'all.
Nah, exactly. Like the demographic that they attract are guys that look like me.
Right.
Dark skinned dudes who play ball and, like, you know what I mean?
No, there's white boys that buy up and coming, you know, the new
but not no old
not
50
all
year
white
olds.
people be. So y'all can get mad all you want, and listen, I understand that you guys just don't get why Kaepernick is doing it. And he's doing it, for those that don't know, he's doing it because of the police brutality on black men.
But white people presidents
assume that he's doing it because he's disrespecting the flag, and that's not the case. And it's also not the case because he because he converted to Islam. That's not the case either. The case is police brutality.
But when the history books is gonna show that when we look back and we see what Colin Kaepernick did, we're gonna be like, yo, he sacrificed his NFL career because he was set. Like, he didn't have to do this.
True that.
He had to do this. He was set. He had money in the bank. He was good. He was chilling. He was playing football. But he was a great human being that he was like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right. And he you know what I'm saying? And that's why they chose him for that, because he sacrificed all he had to prove a point.
And there's not a lot of people that would do that.
Not to say that he wasn't already in the outs on the NFL, because that season was straight trash. But he is better than some of the quarterbacks that were out there.
Yeah.
And he could have had a chance.
He could have had a chance, and there was people getting signed that was way worse than him.
What was that dude from the Biz, Jay Manziel, whatever?
Johnny
Manziel.
I don't know. Yeah, Johnny Manziel.
That nigga was trash. He got he got arrested for narcotics.
Exactly, and
he still let him try out. Word.
They still playing football,
but they can't give Kaepernick a try. He's way better than
exactly.
He
look
took
at
the
Tebow.
niggas to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
And look at Tebow. Tebow was out here kneeling because of abortions, and he was like, "Oh, how he can't stand for a flag or a country that supports abortion," and they still gave him.
Is that true?
Yes, he was kneeling because like.
But was he kneeling after the touchdown, or was he kneeling during the?
No, kneeling during the
You better be correct.
I'm
on this
so
shit.
serious. I am so serious.
They will check us.
I'm so serious. I saw it on a picture. He was like kneeling in the sideline, and he was like protesting about abortion and stuff like that. So it's like, and he was a bum. Tebow was a bum as a quarterback, and they gave him a broadcasting job.
Was he a bum? He wasn't a bum.
He was a bum.
He made it to the playoffs.
He was a bum.
He wasn't a bum.
Listen, he's better than me because I don't play football.
Okay.
All right, but if you ask anybody who's in the NFL, yo, how you think Team Tebow was? They're gonna tell you 10 times out of 11, or 11 times out of 10 that he's a bum.
Who else, Pastor? Oh, my man, yo, rest in peace to Burt Reynolds as well. If you guys don't know who Burt Reynolds
that
is,
was a smooth white dude, yo.
Go watch Smokey and the Bandit and my all-time favorite, Cannonball Run.
Yo.
Ball Run 1 and 2. And also Boogie Nights. He was famous for Boogie Nights when he played the porn star director with Mark Wahlberg. Watch the movie. He had a bunch of great movies. You know what I'm saying?
He was out here bagging some things. He was bagging some.
He was
bagging some white women.
Where the white women at? Nah, he was definitely banging some chicks. Yeah. So rest in peace to everybody who passed away. Aretha started it off.
Aretha, Burt, and now the young boy Mac, man.
And now Christian Louboutin is selling the Aretha ARs. You know what I'm saying? So. It's just it's been a crazy week and a half. I'm gonna say week and a half.
Yeah. We still got a couple months left in the year.
But you know what's crazy? They buried her with her shoes on.
Red bottoms. I heard it was red bottoms.
Yeah, the Louboutins. They selling them shits. The ARs, the Aretha Franklins.
Listen, Aretha was like, yo, if I pass you better make me fly. Cause I ain't gonna leave this earth looking bummy.
The AFADs already dead. Aretha Franklin's be. I'm just fucking with y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm just an asshole. But yes, it's been a what you call it, the mustache. Somebody said the mustache. What are we talking about? You don't like my mustache?
It's too thin. It's too thin.
Is it?
It's too thin.
No, stop playing.
Thin. It's thin. It's thin.
But when I shave it, it's like sometimes I let my whole shit go just to fix my mustache.
It's thin.
No.
See, when I go to the barber, I just tell like, yo, just line the bottom up. Cause I have a Dominican barber. He like, yo, you want the top low? No, bro.
They do your eyebrows too?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell no.
You one of them niggas. It looks like one of them niggas that do eyebrows, B.
Nah, B. I used to, but then I stopped. I'm being honest.
Why you stop?
Cause I felt like it was like that was more towards like what women do.
Gay.
Yeah. I feel like that was towards more what women do.
Oh, she's talking about Burt Reynolds' stash. Yes, Burt Reynolds had a mean mustache.
Yeah.
Like a Snickers bar on his upper lip. Yeah. That shit was serious.
That shit was thick.
But I guess that's why he got the women. Cause he was and
he was a smooth white dude.
He was rubbing the clip with the mustache.
That's it.
You got a mean mustache or a beard.
That's it.
Watch out.
That's it.
Cause I see you got some particles left on your beard over here. You know what I'm saying? Mike is a savage out here, by the way.
No, I'm not. No, I am not. That was in my younger years.
Oh, Mike. Oh, so you got a girl now?
Nah, I don't have a girl. I'm talking to somebody, but I ain't got a girl.
So you can't tell her how crazy you are?
I've been told her how crazy I was.
Like nowadays?
Oh, yeah.
You told her she can't talk to no dudes?
Nah, I didn't tell her that. Matter of fact, no, I'm lying. I kinda didn't tell her that.
She ain't listening, is she?
She's her own person.
Oh, I think
she's her own person. If she wants to, she can.
That shit sounded crazy before it came out. I thought you about to say she's a hoe. You know what I mean?
Oh, nah.
By the way,
nah.
That Kanye and Little Pump song.
Never heard it.
Oh my god, that song is terrible.
You have it on?
Not playing that shit.
I want to hear this shit.
Not playing that shit, man.
Oh,
you know what?
God.
You know what? I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. That shit is
trash.
No, it's just unnecessary.
I saw the poster with them like looking like boxes and suits and
it's
shit.
Unnecessary. That's what it is. Like, why kids gotta hear that shit, B? And now you gonna make me play that shit, be a hypocrite.
And Kanye, coming from Kanye, this is the man who came out with Late Registration and College Dropout and all this. And you over here playing some bullshit? Kanye, bro, I don't know.
I mean,
bro.
honestly, some of his lyrics are alright.
On there?
Well, alright. It wasn't old Kanye, but it was alright.
He can't top old Kanye.
But the what is that shit? The message in the song was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like
crazy, like good or?
You know, he wrote it for Pornhub.
Speaking of which, one of my I'm in a group chat and one of my boys sent a picture of him. He designed sweaters with porn stars in front of the sweaters.
What do you mean?
Like so. Make believe
naked?
No, like make believe I have a sweater on, right?
Like in the act?
No, like make believe it's a sweater, right?
Right.
And it's like a portrait, but it's not like a real portrait. It's like drawing of porn stars.
Okay.
But it looks dope in a way. I'll show you afterwards. It's real fucking dope.
Another thing my wife will hate anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't doing that. But alright, we gonna play this song for you, man.
I gotta hear this bullshit.
It's gonna be very brief, so we'll be right back because this song is gonna be trash. And and we waiting for our guest still, so anything can fucking happen.
Right.
Saying again, rest in peace to Mac Miller and Burt Reynolds. And I'm just really wasting time until this shit queues up. So yeah, peace.
But nowadays people look at people hear beats more than lyrics, so it's like people just fuck with it just because of the beat.
Say what?
I said nowadays people fuck with it because of the beat more than the lyrics. I'm not saying all people are like that, but I feel like nowadays people just listen to the beat, like, yo, this beat is hot, so let me just listen to it.
Yeah, but you are Kanye West.
Right. Like you should know better. You come from Rockefeller. You come from under the wing of Hope to God.
You have lyrics, or you had lyrics. I don't know what I guess he's trying to conform to the new age of hip hop, which is fine if you still got lyrics. You can still make the same beat, but if the shit is trash. What's up, everybody? If the shit is trash, Desi was good. If the shit is trash, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? End of story. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, of course. I'm right here.
Now that you got headphones on, stop doing the shit. So it might end up being a brief interview because she's not here yet. But we have a guest. She's actually pretty cool. Her music is pretty hot. And she'll be here shortly. And we just here shooting the shit. Mike, what else happened this week, man, in news today? What was interesting to you?
I heard this Congress thing about this. There was this black lady questioning some congressman.
Check that nigga. It was Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh is running for Supreme Court judge, and she
put the full court pressure on old boy.
She put it on him, B.
Like, yo, when you going lock up, looking like the '94 Knicks out here.
She was like, who you think about that? I'm talking about. I was like, oh shit. That nigga didn't know what to say.
And she already knew the answer.
That's how women do, B.
Exactly.
Well,
women. Why they... Exactly.
Just say what you know already, B.
Exactly, because she knows. She knows the answer.
Trying to catch you in a lie. Oh, you know you fucked up, right?
And then if you and you're just making it worse for you if you lying and she knows you're bullshit.
You're making it really bad.
Because the way she looked, she was like, okay, She was just waiting for him to respond.
By the way, if you didn't peep the video for that shit, that Kanye song, he wearing them slides too.
He's a troll. He's another troll.
Them slides is not hot.
No.
But then they'll buy it.
Yeah, exactly. There's Kanye fans that would have been like, yo, son, that shit fire. Alright, so if I come in with a suit and some slides like
I'm
that.
I'm gonna slap you.
Exactly. But because it's Kanye and fly?
Yeah, well, no, it's not fly. Is that, you know what the problem is? The people, we as people expect people with money that are stars to do flamboyant dumb shit like that.
Right.
That's the only reason why he got over. If you was if it was a regular dude, like, what are you would have went like that?
Like, what the fuck you doing?
Like, I would, if it was my wedding, you show up like that, I'm roasting you for everybody. Yeah. My toast is roasting you.
Right. like, look at this nigga here.
Like, I want to thank my wife for marrying me, and look at this nigga's shoes, B. Roast you the whole toast. Like, you have to. You have to. Like, that shit is retarded, B. But yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. See, Twins' mom said her too. Her too. You too, B. Shout out to everybody on live and everybody's listening.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the lady that was questioning old boy at the Congress and shit. I just feel like, listen, man, politics is a pile of tricks, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
Hey, listen.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I feel like people, people are fake in politics. Like, I feel like some people are just fake. Like, they'll, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm not in politics, so I really don't know about that. But from what I see, it's just, I feel like people is just, like, they want to, like, be comforted so they won't have to, like, oh, right.
They what? They keep talking?
They want to be comforted so they won't have to, like, get, like, backlash or some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
What, as far as politics?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I still don't understand what you're saying.
It's just like, I just feel like it's fake. I just feel like politics is fake, man.
Politics is fake. Huh.
That's just me. That's just me.
I think they fake it till they make it. They tell people what they want to hear, and then, you know.
You can say that.
But welcome to the show. We have, finally, Juss, okay, is your name Juss Uno?
Juss Uno. Yeah.
Alright, we got Juss Uno in the lab, in the cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? I apologize for the tardiness. I just came straight from upstate from school.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you go to school?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Oh, nice. So
Oh,
you're just not just rapping.
No,
That's smart.
of course not.
Nice.
That's smart.
That's definitely smart.
So, what? You're from Harlem.
I'm from
So what were you going to school for?
music industry, actually. That's my major.
They got music industry as a major?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a degree in like oh man, my school would be so mad at me right now. It's like
Put them on blast, B.
it's like science, science arts degree or arts and science, something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who are your influences when you was growing up, like, wanted to make music?
Damn, you saw it just straight from there, huh? You ain't gotta work into it, huh? Damn.
Straight up.
Influences. Well, first of all, my mother and my family, because they always go off me.
Love.
This my right hand man right here. Definitely her too. Growing up in music, as far as like, you mean people in general, or like influences as far as like music?
Music wise, yeah.
Music wise.
Well, both. Like,
right.
yeah, both.
Yeah. So family, of course, like they always most definitely held it down for me. Always had so much support from my family, so I'm very thankful for that.
Right.
Also, I could say, in a weird way, like 50 Cent, Biggie, and yeah, like myself.
Right.
Like I just definitely kept myself motivated.
By the way, I gotta tell you, your manager, you got a good manager. She go hard for you. She pressed me hard.
As she should.
As
she should.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I honestly, I don't. People send me so much shit, I don't have a chance to listen. But I think what she sent me, like the way she sent it to me, I was like, all right, let me take a look at it. And I listened to it, and it was actually really good.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So if it was trash, I wouldn't have you on the show.
I appreciate it. I'm very blessed with that.
I was like, what the fuck is this? You gotta watch niggas these days, B.
Straight up.
So from Harlem. So
Yeah.
do you associate yourself with anybody from Harlem? Like any the ones that already made it, anything like that?
Oh, you mean like Dave East and
Yeah.
who was the other one? That was Young Money. Who was his
Oh,
name?
Corey Guns.
Nah, not Corey Guns.
That was the Young Money one.
Nah, he was from 40th.
You
he
talking about
started
ASAP?
Nah, not him either.
Oh.
You naming him though, so thank you. Damn, what is his name? It started with a J, I think.
Jay.
Yeah. He was Young Money though.
Yeah, because only dudes I know from Harlem, like ASAP.
He was
Dave,
from 40th
Cameron.
though. Yeah. I mean
so
Jim
good.
Jones too.
Jim, the whole
Yeah.
set.
But I mean, like, yeah, I mean.
Jay.
Yeah,
Young
I
Money.
cannot remember his
Oh, Jay Mills.
There we go.
Jay
Yes.
Mills.
There we go.
Jay Mills
Yeah,
was
okay.
from his
All right.
That's right. I know everybody.
Right.
I know him out here. You know what I'm saying? So, what was the question I had to ask you? So, what made you get into rapping?
What made me get into rapping really was, it started back with like me being in school, poetry and stuff.
Okay.
So as a child, growing up and stuff, my teachers, I want to say that was probably like maybe 4th or 5th grade, my teachers, they would have us do like little poetry, little short lines of poetry and stuff like that. One day I extended mine. I heard a beat come on the radio. I started saying my poem to that. I remember that vividly, and from there it took off. Yeah, like I not on nothing cocky, but I really always had a flow. So like once that started going, like I actually was like, oh, wait, what? So then I'm literally just writing now, like writing the beats and stuff, and that's how I really came to poetry.
Nice. So you used to play drums.
Yes, African drums in middle school.
Nice. Now,
djembes.
Now I saw on the bio that my cousin sent me, said that the reason why you got into music was because that you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
About something about your mom and like Like you had like a lot of stress with your mom or something like that, if you don't mind.
Well, no. Alright, so now I'm gonna correct you.
Okay.
It wasn't stressful on my mom. My mother's a single parent.
Yeah.
My father was most definitely in my life. Free him, by the way. He wanted me to say that.
You said free him?
Yes. Yeah, so my mother's a single mother of 2. It's me and my older brother. And you know, just day-to-day struggles in general. You know, growing up in
I
an
can definitely
environment.
relate to you. I can
Exactly.
definitely relate
You know,
to that.
in the city in general, if you're growing up in the city, like, and you be outside as a kid and just in general, you around and stuff, you kind of, you know how that is.
Right.
So it's like, you feel me? I needed an outlet. I needed something to do. I was bored. My mom done put me in a million activities. Well, between my mom and my aunt, as a child, younger, she tried to put me in ballet and tap dance.
It wasn't
failed.
yeah,
Absolutely not. I went to karate. I did swimming, you know, at the YMCA and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then basketball. Basketball was like literally my last thing right before I went into rapping, and that was the only thing I stuck with. So it was definitely a point in time my family almost thought it was mediocre with me because they like, what? Like, what do you?
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, they seen how serious I was with it and stuff, and the moves I was making, especially at so young, that they was like, all right. So they started investing into me. They throwing me a couple dollars for the studios and stuff like that. Yeah.
So you've been rapping since you were 13, right? How long have you been in the actual industry?
Probably. Alright, so I'm about to be 20.
Okay.
So if I can calculate that, I want to say.
Well, you got a good head start.
Yeah. So as far as for like it really going somewhere, like a lot of people really recognizing my music, and people like, yo, like people even just recognizing me in general sometimes. Like I could probably say the last 3 years, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because don't get me wrong, like I've been taking my music really serious for a minute, but there's always been a slight hiatus. I take a break or something, and then people, oh, what's going on and this and that. So I would always come back to it. But as far as me just going strong, probably like within the last 2 to 3 years.
Right.
So so within the 7 years that you've actually started, when did you realize that your music had gotten to where you thought it was really good, as opposed to like when you first started, it's kind of like, you know, you're good, but you're not as, you know, you're not flowing on it. So
I know what you mean. Probably like the last 4 years, or less. I could definitely say for a fact the last 2 years, because those last like 2-3 singles I got out, those the one that's like blowing. So I really know what my fans are actually looking for now. You know, like the type of music that. Don't get me wrong, like my other music I still have up on SoundCloud and stuff too, but and they're getting plays as well. But I actually know what type of music that my viewers are actually looking for, what people really like, what they don't really care for. I could compare and contrast.
That's smart too. That's
exactly,
smart. That's real smart.
I could compare and contrast.
Exactly, like you have an ear to what your listeners like to hear and stuff like that. Not just forcing music out. That's also smart.
So what 2 songs do you say that people like the most?
All right. Well, one is called "Love Is Rage," and should I say?
True to Self.
Alright, and then the other one is True to Self. So Love Is Rage, Love Is Rage and True to Self, those 2 right there.
Okay.
And there's another one called Let Go, actually, which is my most recent, because True to Self and Love Is Rage is definitely, they actually just made a year old back in August, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, and Let Go is probably about 3-4 months old. I released that back in May, I believe.
Now, what's one artist you don't have to answer this, but if there was one artist you would like to work with right now, who would it be?
Just one?
I mean, you could, like 2 or 3, don't matter.
Alright, oh man. For some weird reason, like I definitely want to work with an artist that hasn't made music in a very long time. Like, because I want that to be a big break. So
you want to resurrect it?
I do. I do.
I like that.
One person in particular, for whatever odd reason, and I felt like this for a while, so please try not to question me too much on it, but DMX. I know.
DMX.
I know.
DMX, damn.
Where my dogs at? I gotta do something with D. I don't know why. Like,
you know what? Listen, I love DMX, right? I don't know. I mean, if you would be able to get him out these days.
I mean, I could definitely understand why you're saying that too, but if I'm able to, for whatever reason, I would definitely.
But that joint would be hard. That joint would be hard because he got that energy though.
Yeah.
He do, exactly. So
he'd
I
be
feel
all
like
over the place. Yeah, definitely.
I done seen old videos of his concerts and stuff, and they go
They go crazy for
D.
Yeah,
they go stupid. I've been seeing some clips from 6ix9ine concerts. That kid is something different.
Say what you want about him, but like when that man wants to like perform.
Yeah, he goes stupid. I'm not even. I give him the utmost respect. People, they gonna feel how they want to feel about him, but he definitely handling his business. But I feel like if DMX was to make a little comeback or something like that, he could have that and better.
I mean, listen, there are a lot of new, rappers, up and coming rappers that came out, and I think with him, I think he's created a lane for himself. I'm talking about 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Most people don't like him because of his attitude, the way he says.
Exactly.
But all in all, he makes pretty good music. If you want it, if you have an ear for it.
Of course, he definitely does. I can never deny that. He, like I said, he's definitely something different. But he has some pretty good music. He got that music that you want to get hyped to. Like, you have no choice but to get hyped to it when you listen to it and make you feel all types of emotions. I like his music for the most part.
So, real quick, right, because we were just talking about Mac Miller just now, right? Rest in peace. Since you've been in the game, right, do you feel that rappers are taking too much drugs?
Of course.
And not just weed, I'm talking.
Of course.
And why is that?
Why do I feel like they're doing it?
I'm saying, why do you feel they do it? Is it a creative thing?
The stress of being famous, the stress of people expecting so much from you.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you may not be feeling good enough, or just the anxiety of being who you are. Some people might even find it hard to believe. Like, you feel me? They may have came from nothing and now they where they at now. Sometimes they may battle between the two. Like, damn, I can't believe this. Or sometimes they might actually want to go back to that. They don't want to deal with people knowing who they are. Just they want to get away for a little bit,
And I feel like DMX was like that too. DMX comes from Yonkers, like he was from the gutter, and you give him all this money, and you give a hood dude all that type of money.
Yeah, but I think he was a crackhead before that. I mean, don't quote me, but I think he was. And hey, listen, DMX, I love you. Don't come after me. You know what I'm saying? Dogs loose. You know what I'm saying? So we good, but we're gonna take a quick break. I will play your what is this? Love is Rage. So I'm gonna let people hear this. So I'll be right back. You guys sent it to me a while ago.
I did?
All her stuff.
I said that I would never leave, and now I'm gone and bitch, I'm tripping. My mother reason you, but still I'm fucking other bitches. Yeah, I'm sad now, mad now, bad now. Cause if you got it all together, swear I wouldn't back down. You ain't see what you was doing, I told you in all the paragraphs. So when how you doing, forgetting that we ain't having that. Block me on Facebook, block me on the gram. You still watching my Snapchat, I block you from you here. Cause you can see me like this, posting other chicks. Talking about who texted me, it's always a little bitch. Sometimes I wish I could hit your line, apologize. That's why I really made this song, so you can hear my side. I ain't trying to say I'm sorry, but I mean that shit. Cause out of all these bitches, you the one to mean that shit. You communicate, girl, you never like to dedicate. I gave you my word, but still you like to let me see the face. Why the fuck I really made this shit? Cause when I think about you now, I say I hate that bitch. You said you wish you never met me, got me wishing on it too. Cause if you never gave it up, I probably would've never left you. I be praying up the God that I like you. She really had me on some shit, should've just bite you. I really love you, I swear I gave you my all. So when you listen to this song, you crying out your own.
My dogs right? And he was not about to do the editing. It's not happening, right? So he just didn't fucking do it. Like, he just didn't do it. And he was the hottest thing out. He was like, fuck, I'm not doing it.
And I feel like DMX, like, he had a troubled childhood to begin with. He had a troubled childhood to begin with, so when it was great that he had skills as a rapper to like make it out. And then when you give him all this money, all these women coming at him, and all this notoriety and all this other stuff, at some point, a hood dude can only take so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
You said picking arguments, always try to speak to you. Aggression in my voice makes me think about me keeping you.
Like, how many times do I have to fucking call you? Like, I'm calling you with your black ass friends. You never want to come see me. Like, what's good with you, my nigga? What can you be doing right now? Never mind, I'm done with you.
I spoke to my niggas, they talking to me back. Suggest you really love her, but she better love you back. It's true that is your girl, but you my homie for a fact. So if that bitch start moving different, that it all that shit is whack. I told him that you got me, but you never really did. Cause all I wanted was a surety with loving you and shit. I put my pride aside for you, that's the hardest shit I ever done. Loving you a second, that's the hardest shit I ever done. I can't believe it, those people get married and moving them together. I was trying to start a family. I was chasing bags, had a couple licks. All I wanted was that comfort.
I mean, if you want shit,
I'm not gonna lie. It was cute, but your attitude
you need a beat, and I'll have a beat.
I wish I could've seen this, but I'm happy that I did. Ever since the break was final, I love you.
Hold on, is your thing pointing to this?
You ain't
Or
shit.
you gotta we back. That was Juss Uno with Love Is Rage. That was actually a pretty good song. I didn't hear it before because I only heard like the two that just sounded like they were just. I forgot what the name of the two songs were. I'll let you know in a minute. But they were hot too.
Thank you.
So who do people usually compare you to?
I feel like we can say that at the same time. Yeah. Go ahead, say it. Cause she already told me exactly. Yeah. And
when
I
she
was
said
really
it to
see
me,
that. She said Young and May, and I was like, yo, why do people be saying that? Like, I feel like we in two different lanes. Like, I don't take no offense to that.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. Like,
Right.
She's a very good artist. But I don't personally see it. And I've been getting that for a while since she's been on. And I'm like, damn, is it because we both two manly female rappers? Like, what is it? So I just personally feel like as far as in the music aspect of it,
because there's not a lot of aggressive female rappers that, you know what I mean, that.
But I hadn't even seen you before I heard the music, and I was like, and I told her, I'm like, yeah, sounds like Young and May, and she was like, yeah. She said she didn't agree with me, but she didn't say that. She was like, okay. She said okay. I guess she was tired of that. I'm like, okay.
Because people are entitled to their own opinion. You feel like if you feel like that's how she sounds, then that's just your listening ear. I can't say, oh, you're right or wrong. She may, like you see, she feels different. She feels like she sees no resemblance, but at the same time, you see some type of resemblance. It's all about who's listening, what you're specifically listening for.
I mean, listen, is great. I mean, I like Young and May. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think you kind of resemble, but you have your own flow.
Exactly.
So that's the only difference. So you want to talk about DMX before the break,
right? Because you wanted to come at it.
No, it wasn't even that. I just felt like something slightly needed to be clarified. But you know, we had a small discussion about it, so you know, I'm calm. Cool.
So Golden State's your team?
I'm sorry.
Golden State's your team?
Absolutely not. You know, I gotta stop wearing team hats. I had a homeless guy curse me out before for wearing a Yankees hat. I swear on everything. Like, I had on a Yankees fitted, like, and he's on the ground. Started like, take that off. Like, I'm like, yo, should you really be talking? I ain't even like really indulge into the conversation, but I just like,
right, you
people
gotta
take
have
this serious. I like the color. Royal blue, my favorite colors. I got on some royal blue sneakers.
Like, well, you ain't even got a crib to like talk to me. Like,
word, that's how we go.
Yeah, we being funky.
You ain't got
about
a crib, B. Talk to me when you get a crib, son.
You feel me? Like, we being honest about shit.
So who's your top 5 MCs of all time?
In my book?
Yeah, of course.
Meek Mill. I love Meek.
Okay.
Like that.
Meek Mill.
You can shake your head all you want.
She's not feeling it. She's
the
like,
right hand man was like, nah.
We be beefing about the artists all the time, but between Meek, A Boogie, XRPX, like, I really love his music.
XXX.
Yeah.
Okay. Existential?
Yeah.
XXX.
Young kid.
Okay.
I really.
That's your top 5.
No, that's only 3.
No, I'm saying, but these are people in your top 5.
Yeah, I'm a very versatile person. Like, you know, I can start naming some gospel people too, like, you know, Kirk Franklin.
No, top 5 MCs.
Oh, alright. So yeah, him. I might have to put a cap on it. Like, I listen to a lot of people. Like, I'm not really so close-minded to music. I could definitely say for a fact though, Meek and A Boogie over it. Like,
okay, so those are your 2 on your list right there.
Yeah.
If you was so say if you was on a deserted island, you only have 5 MCs, who would you pick?
Oh wow, oh my gosh, like to get me off the island or just to be there?
No, just to be forever, for the rest of your life.
Forever. I can listen to Meek forever.
Wow.
I really can't. Yo, that's crazy that y'all really feel that way. Like, oh man, I hope he can hear this somehow.
No, listen, I love Meek, but I mean top 5. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's your top 5.
Kanye, A Boogie. Yes, I don't care. I could go arguing about Kanye. Please, guys.
Oh man.
Come on, old Kanye?
Nah, new Kanye, old Kanye.
With this Little Pump song?
Wait, what? He got another one?
Yeah.
She didn't hear it either.
It came out. I think yesterday. It came out today or yesterday.
That's why
it came out today.
Yeah.
Oh man, nah, I did not hear that.
Nah, yeah.
It's for he made it for Pornhub.
What?
So, you know now he's now he's the creative director for Pornhub.
He just dropped the Easy and Pornhub.
That man Kanye's a wild one, son.
This guy's great. I love him.
He's great.
Yeah, he is. But I mean,
I still think he makes good music. But
you don't think he does?
I still think he makes. I still think he has potential to make good music.
Right.
His album I thought was trash.
Yee?
The new one.
The album Yee that says
the one with the lines. Yeah.
Bipolar is awesome. Really? I don't feel that way at all. I feel like it's certain people, like you have to have a certain mindset to really, minus having a certain mindset, like you have to just, like you gotta really be able to understand certain people. You know, everybody not gonna like everything. Of course, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, especially musically. But I don't know. I really liked it. I did. I liked all three of them. Him, with him and Kid Cudi, you know, Kids See Ghosts, and Tiana Taylor one. Cause you know.
But did you like Nas? Do you listen to Nas?
I do. Did you like
Nas's new album produced by Kanye West?
I didn't like every track.
The only good track on it was Bonjour. The rest of the album was whack.
Damn. I just felt like because it wasn't Nas, like how Nas really is. Like the beats was fire too. The beats was really nice, right. But it's just it wasn't really Nas. Like,
that lyricism wasn't there.
Because we know Nas as a lyrical beast.
Exactly. I could definitely say that. Like I was feeling a couple tracks, but the whole thing, nah. Tiana Taylor's though, yes. Kid Cudi, Kids See Ghosts on the Time, yes. Kanye's Yeet, yes. I was feeling the whole thing for all three of those.
So what inspires you to make music? And what gets you out of bed to make music?
Hearing a good beat, and then just emotionally how I'm feeling.
Okay. Like where do you go? Like when you hear a beat, like where do you go? Like I'm pretty sure there's artists that when they hear a beat, they go like their mind goes somewhere to like to process the beat.
Wyoming.
He was just on shade.
Yeah, I know. But like, since I don't, because I don't make music, so I want to know like what's the mentality of an artist when they hear a good beat, like.
Some people I know personally, they could write lyrics first. Like some people that's incarcerated, they could write lyrics and then they just have sheets and sheets of music. By the time they get out, they hear a beat, they put it to music like that. Me personally, I work a little bit differently. Like I listen to beats first, and however that beat is making me feel, despite of how I'm feeling in general before I start listening to the beat, is basically what I go over. So I'll be listening to a beat, whatever. I'm like, I just thought I'm listening. Nah. Put on another beat or something like that. So it's like it's all a move for me.
Gotcha.
Like so it's like, despite what I may be feeling, sometimes it's literally usually the beat. So whatever that beat is putting me in, whatever kind of mindset, basically, that's really how I usually go off of it.
So for you, right? So say there's the beat, the lyrics, and the chorus. Which is the most important to you?
Lyrics. I mean, all right, no, the beat and the lyrics definitely go hand in hand for me. You don't need a chorus to have a song at all.
Get out of here.
You don't. In my book, you definitely don't. And usually, in most
is that the new thing? Is that the new age thing that you don't need a chorus?
You don't, because it's like most songs. It's like my music teacher would be horrified too. But it's usually I know I'm gonna probably say this wrong. It's like ABAA format or ABBA format. But that's usually how all things go. Even the alphabet song and Happy Birthday, it's all in that same format, you know. Gotcha. And it's basically like, you know, like they do the hook, chorus, bridge, blah blah blah, whatever. But majority of the time, like I feel like the game is so different now. You really don't need that. Like it's all.
And that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, people don't use hooks.
I mean, but that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about what's gonna fly in the past. We're talking about what's flying right now. So what's flying right now, people could just make music off of just one verse.
Right.
And people could just listen to that day and day and day.
That's actually how True to Self used to be. True to Self was not a full track.
When I tell you I've been bumping that track since she made that in the studio, it was 1 minute and 32 seconds. I was listening to that every day.
Just without the hook.
Without it being finished, without even being anywhere near finished. She had to go through another studio and a half session to finish that song.
Yeah. That song was not finished. A lot of people.
That's just how good that song was, even from start to finish.
You from Harlem too?
Yeah.
Facts.
You gotta talk about you going to Harlem.
You said we do?
Yeah. Harlem people feel themselves a lot.
You know,
that's cool though. That's fine. You're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
because you can't carry yourself without confidence. Yes. Because if you don't carry yourself with confidence, anybody can run over you.
That's a fact. If you're not feeling yourself, who won't feel you?
Exactly.
You gotta have a little bit of ego. Just a little bit.
But you gotta be humble at the same time.
Exactly.
That's why I embrace where I come from, because living in Harlem showed me how to be humble.
Exactly.
You can get the nicest pair of sneakers and decide they're gonna be stepped on, ran over,
You get robbed.
Whatever the case may be, within a matter of seconds. And here you all thinking, oh, I'm the shit. And then there you are.
It could be
I ain't got
just
shit.
like that. Exactly.
You get robbed as soon as you come out the sneaker store.
Exactly. Literally, bag snatched out your hand.
That's really why they started doing the raffles, because people was really getting their bags snatched as soon as they came out the store. Them lines was looking stupid.
That's why you gotta just be able to.
I just can't stand in line doing that.
That's why you do the raffles. That's why you do the
Right.
raffles. Because the raffles, you got your guaranteed size coming by a certain time. If you don't come in and pick up your size by a certain time, your pair's gone.
It's cool. So, are you gonna be around for the Love Guru section?
I'll be around. When is that taking place?
Right now.
In a few minutes.
A little bit.
But what do you want the people to know? What take away from your music?
Would you mind elaborating on that?
Like when they hear your music, right? When they think about you, what do you want people to know or take away from that?
All right. One, I'm not young and me.
Let's get that out the way.
Right. You feel
Straight out the way, B.
No shade. Nothing against
Most
that.
Right.
I'm in the borough, of course. But that's not me. And also, everything that I say, I mean. And when I say that, I mean basically like everything that's being rapped about, everything that's in my music and stuff, I either live that or it's coming. Like, and I mean that for a fact.
Right.
Like, I'm. That's just how that goes. Like, and basically, yeah.
Do you feel that New York embraces New York rappers?
No, absolutely not. And that's so horrible. I don't like that at all.
No.
Like, we definitely don't uplift each other as artists. I don't know what it is. It's like a competition thing. Definitely like a little competition thing. Like, it's a jealousy. Jealousy definitely plays a huge factor, but New York definitely not like Atlanta. I say this all the time. I feel like if I was in Atlanta, I probably would have been on already.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Atlanta OD shows love to their rappers.
They love their artists.
It's not just, I think it's down south.
It's down south.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
And if you're in LA, you gotta be a certain type of artist in LA to get love. Like Kendrick or like YG or
yeah, but
Nipsey.
I think that's what makes New York rappers like that much better. Like they have to jump over certain hurdles to make it, and then once they made it, everybody embraces you, but you've been through the struggle of having to be like hated on and all that other shit, and by the time you get on, that shit just rolls off your back because you're like, fuck it, I've already been there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't sound like young M. You ain't young M.A. And we're gonna take that shit out of the vocabulary.
I don't take offense to it, you know.
No shade.
Yeah.
But you gotta be your own person.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to be compared to nobody. Like they compare me to this nigga all the time, and I don't want to be compared to that.
Don't listen to this nigga. 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 This nigga's an idiot.
So we gonna play True to Self
because
your manager's feeling this song.
Yeah, you know she was there for it. She was there for majority of them. True to Self, Love's Rage, like
how long you guys been teamed up?
As far as for management, not very long at all.
Just her last interview, I became the manager.
Really?
Right, literally. But that's just my homie. Like this is really my man's right here. My left hand man's, right hand man's. This is my homie right here. Right. So we've been cool for some years, probably like since middle school.
Just don't let the industry change, huh?
Of course not.
Never.
Of course not. We can't.
Man, I don't even like people.
We can't even say never, bro. You don't never say never.
Right.
You don't want to eat your words and
not
stuff.
happening. I ain't eating nothing.
I feel you, bro. But I'm just saying.
I say never all the time. I don't give a shit.
I mean, y'all, you great. But didn't we just talk about being humble, nigga?
It's not. It's just confidence that can't nothing switch up my loyalty to my mans at the end of the day. I was here from 100 views to SoundCloud to Love is Rage got what 60.2K views.
Nice.
That's sometimes that's small numbers to people, but that's still something for somebody that doesn't have a lot of clout, that doesn't have a lot of.
Knew you, right?
Exactly. 60.2K. That's loyal people listening. They half of that probably me. I'm not gonna lie because how many times I just played.
Right.
But that's really like I would never. I'm not the type to switch up no matter what happens at all.
I hear that. All right, so we're gonna be right back. True to Self.
True to Self. They been sleeping by the week, shit, I'm sure it's like a curse. All the stressing I've been doing, cause the level of the hurt till it got me in my bag, now you gotta hear this verse. So I'm true to self, I'm true to this cash, ain't made a dollar, I ain't like it. Shit'll make you laugh, cause it's money over everything. I put that on my last, said it's money over everything. I put that on my last, I'm just adding up the wealth, when I'm making no more stress, I had to get it by myself. So my mama that I got it, she don't need nobody else, cause when I make it, she gon' have it, don't need no nigga help, I've been at it since a kid, we was spoiled that that was true, but had to get it how I live. Selling quarter waters, ices in the cups that had the lids. I ain't wanna ask for money, so I got up on my shit. I was the youngest in my hood, only chillin' with shooters who align you if they could. See, they labeled them as killers, but them killers kept me good. Cause if my brother not around, killers shooting up your hood. I ain't need nobody else, got my brody that'll bust it if I need somebody help. Otherwise I hold my own, cause I keep it to myself. It's only us and never them, swear I don't need nobody else. I just want it all, rest in peace to all my niggas who ain't make it after dark. I'ma get it for the ones who tryna rise above this part. Man, I swear that those my niggas and they got a lot of heart. I'ma put my city on the map, saying home made a bro, but we different from the rap. I just pray I keep it going, I don't got no time to slack. And if I ever stop picking, I hope I get it right back. I was told to get it while you can. If a nigga acting tough or talking how he getting slammed, I don't really be on Twitter, you can find me on the gram. Catch me posted with the looks on do it, yeah, that's the fan. Niggas stand holding that way. Mama's doped up in Papa's joint just to show them better ways. So they hinted I ain't told to shoot their name and keep them safe. But what they didn't know was grease, so fuck a shot, they let it spray. I always got it on my own, realest nigga in my city. I'ma let them know this home. All them all about that heat, rock that iron feel like chrome. Once you hear that fucking beat drop, I bet you feel that wrong. I spoke to God the other day, he said focus up and do it right. Your time is on the way, tell these niggas that I got it. I'ma be on any day, me and my niggas going from bun and cheese to cooking up the steaks. Since like 10 I've been with thugs, I've been rapping since middle school. Back when hoes ain't show me love, now they acting like they know me. I don't really give a fuck, so these hoes is gonna be hoes. I need a wife, don't need a smile. I don't need nobody else, cause my mother held the pressure, yeah, we did it by ourselves. All these trials and tribulations, we ain't knew that someone felt. I kept my focus on this work, if you ain't speak it, I ain't sell. 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 That's why I kept my focus up over.
Alright, that was True to Self. How you came up with that name? And why did you come up with that song anyway?
It was the beat. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that beat just gave me a whole different feel. Like, I've never worked with a beat like that before. That was like real tribal.
Right.
Yeah. So when a lot of people heard, they like, oh, you want your Drake type? You want your Drake?
I feel like I was on the island.
Yeah, like that song really make you vibe. Like, and most people
still had you like,
real,
whoa, what's
on full
this?
blast in the car with some. If you threw that on full blast, those perfect speakers too. Like, joint just hit you. It's like, oh,
it is a good song.
Yeah, thank you. Most people that said that when the beat first started playing thought I was gonna be talking about some female or something. I'm like, Shag, you gonna have something like you thought I was like, nah. So I mean, yeah, it was definitely the beat. I didn't even know what I was gonna talk about when I first heard it. I skipped it the first time. Came back to it like 2 a.m. Just started writing and it went on.
So where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at I am Juss Uno. That's I am JUSS_Uno like the cards. Twitter, Juss Uno official, no underscores. SoundCloud, Juss Uno, just Juss space Uno. Yeah.
And why that name? Because I know you're not Spanish.
Nah, I'm not Spanish. I had that name for a really long time, like since middle school.
Okay.
And I went through a variety of names. This one definitely stuck. I chose the name though because it's like just one. Like, I'm just one of a kind.
Yeah.
That's literally how I felt about that. So.
Hey. So you're gonna rap for us right now.
Yeah, we can do that.
So I'm gonna give you a beat, which obviously you like this beat.
Yeah, I like that.
This beat is hard though.
It is hard.
Can you do it?
I could do it.
I'm just fucking with you. Alright, so we gonna put it on and go right ahead, B.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
You hear that? I don't hear it.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like, he said, oh, I'm like.
No, because I had the beat on the headphones, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have to take the headphones so you can hear it.
Take the headphones.
There you go.
Yeah.
You started it over?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
We was youngins in the room, we did was feeling right. No feeling like seeing your mama smile from doing right. But it ain't right, we had to struggle just to be alright. She bust her ass from working every day and every night. Stressing, trying to get in line for these blessings. Mama always made us pray with the Lord before all our messes get the message. And I got it like interception, no relations to these niggas that got it without a lesson, yeah. A real nigga since a little nigga. Only female out here that got it straight from the field, nigga. My mama working overtime, my grandma cooking dinner. And I was out here wildin', ain't no telling I'm that nigga. I was going through some shit, but still I wouldn't change. Threw an AFI in the wood to take away the pain. It was storming out, I made it through the fucking rain. But still was numb from all them drugs that barely kept me sane. I was 12, would be posted up with them killers, then my niggas. And with no hesitations, they out to get you, pour some liquor. For all of my fallen ones, yeah, we miss you, can't forget you. Them niggas took you from us, gon' get it. All the wrong we was doing, it never mattered. I'm from Harlem, nigga, uptown to west side, where it get cracking. Everybody a cousin unless they chatting, cause the bodies dropping faster than lightning striking in action. All this crime on the regular, shit was regular. We went from trapping straight off them beepers to trapping cellular. Back in 08, had BB sagging with editors. Them different polo scullies with biggies, Pelés, and predators. That was the old Harlem with them spiked rings. We mobbing 30D party straight till a fight came. We was in there getting dubs from bitches. Them nasty joints was on us till the song was finished. Yeah, we was young thinking about clothes for images. 10 years later, all we worry about is free tuition. I need a break, I know it's more to winning than closing. Bitches, I'm on a Billy off for sinning, that's good for business. Y'all hear me, but I hope y'all listening, yeah. Y'all hear me, but I hope y'all listening, yeah. Y'all hear me, but I hope y'all listening, yeah. Even though what we do is wrong. Thank you, Lane in the cut.
Yo!
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, man.
Let me give these back.
Yeah, man.
Just a little sweat.
Bars.
Yeah, man. So, listen, I don't know. Look at this. She happy. She's like,
Yeah.
yes.
For the town, you
Shit,
gotta
I'd be happy too. Shit.
Listen, man. We don't have enough time anyway to do the love group, but I wanted them to hear you because I liked you. You know what I'm saying? And my man here, I think you got a new fan.
That's a fact. That is a
So, listen, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I know it was kind of crazy, last minute situation, but
course.
you know, thank you for coming. I know you came from a long way, and
definitely.
we wish you nothing but success. And whenever you this blow up and want to come back, we are still here.
Yeah.
So you let us know, man.
Appreciate it. Y'all send us up to the snap.
What up? What up?
What up? Lane in the cut.
Cut radio.
Shout out to Juss Uno. You heard?
Y'all hear that? Y'all heard that tune in?
We heard it.
Y'all spoke.
So everybody, thank you for listening. Lane the Cut Radio every night at Friday night to 9:30. Only on Beatbox Radio. So have a good night, guys.
Have a good
Peace.
Have a good one, y'all.
That was